Hello, Chantelle. Welcome to Greenwich Film Festival. I'd love to ask you the name of your film and a little bit of what it's about.
My film is called Desk to Dance. It's about this woman who is overworked and underpaid, tired. She goes to work having a repetitive daily routine, and then she finds joy in movement.
Wonderful. And why this film? Why now? Why this story?
It's based on my experience growing up. I'm a mature student. I was working before I went back to university to study animation, and I worked in office jobs that I found quite difficult, and I was constantly overworked and tired. Um, and so one time during that time, during around the pandemic time, I found roller skating. And I started skating, and because of skating, I got involved in other sports, and I found that movement really helped me feel better about myself and helped me manage the mundanity of life.
So you're studying animation.
Yes, I just graduated this year. Yeah, very happy about that. I got first class. And funny enough, I'm a returnee. So I was a student in 2000, between 2010 and 2013. I left with a diploma. And at that time, I was doing illustration with filmmaking. And then after I left university, I was in a bit of comics. And I was thinking, oh, what do I want to do next? So I started dabbling in animation slowly. And then I was just doing like random fun stuff online. And then it was around last year, 2023, end of 2023, I was thinking to myself, like, but what do I really want to do? And then I was looking into going back to study. And at first I was going to do an illustration degree. And then I decided to do animation instead because I was already kind of doing it. And I felt like I've always loved music, and I wanted to do something that incorporates both sound and drawing, and then animation was just perfect. So I thought, okay, let me do that. And then I got into third year entry, and then yeah, did all of that and then passed. So yeah.
Congratulations, massive congratulations. That's so wonderful. I want to ask you, are there any animators or recent animated films that you've seen that you love that have touched you somewhere in here?
Yes, Robot Dreams. I watched it around, I think it was last year. It did come out quite recently. It's based on a graphic novel, which is even better because I also love comics. Robot Dreams is about this dog. So the dog is like, it's about this dog who's like really super lonely, and then he gets a robot companion, and they start having fun and stuff. But then something separates them, and it's kind of about friendship and sort of like becoming distant from your friends. And I found it was more aimed towards kids, but I found it very universal. I felt like anyone could enjoy it, and I loved the themes in it. And it even featured like there was one scene that was one of my faves, when the robot and the dog was roller skating in the park in New York. So it had a bit. It was based in kind of based in the 90s. Apparently, I think I was told. In New York Times when that was sort of more popular. So you could kind of, even though it was kind of a modern film, you could see the kind of like a history to it. And yeah, I found that so enjoyable. It's just a really relatable film for me. So that was my fave. And in terms of like my favorite animators, I'm very influenced by anime. So my favorite director is Satoshi Kon. And I've always wanted to be like a Satoshi Kon, and I really like his themes and the way he makes films based on real life and super realistic. For example, like or Paprika, he's got quite a few. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I grew up with anime and I love it. I love it
yeah.
to bits. I'm a huge Akira fan.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. And I recently saw Perfect Blue, or last year
Yes.
saw that,
Yes.
and it marked me a great deal. I didn't stop thinking about it.
Yeah, I agree. Perfect Blue is amazing. Yeah, that's one. I think that's my favorite one, and then Paprika. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Chantelle. It's been such a pleasure. Have a lovely day.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
yeah. Take care.
Thank you so much.